Hey everyone, welcome to, obviously as you can see we've got Jurassic World Evolution up here. Now I have another gameplay I was currently playing what I was going to put up on my YouTube here, which is basically the Jurassic World Evolution campaign up here. It was basically a villain edition of it, what I was going to be doing. Essentially that was, embrace the whole we can just make more. The philosophy that you've seen in the Jurassic World movies where you can basically just create more dinosaurs when they die so the lives don't matter sort of thing. So we have a villain edition which we have started, I can't remember how many parts I recorded for it, but I'm not ready to put that up right now. At this present moment as I record this, I'm still got Tomb Raider from my stream basically going up. I think I've got 4 or 5 more parts of that to put to live first over the next 4 or 5 days before this will go up. But this game here, as I say, this is the one that's going to go up first. So on that other gameplay, I do apologise on that other gameplay for the same thing I'm about to apologise right now. I was playing this game on YouTube as you know in the past. I've now changed the playlist to introduction. It was supposed to be the first playthrough of the game. Well, I kind of fell in love with this game. And I started playing it offline, on stream, on YouTube, pretty much every chance I could get. And I've actually completed the Jurassic World Evolution campaign in my offline game. I'm not going to say anything about it, because at some point I do want to put it up in my stream, I think. But right now, what we are going to do is, at Christmas I actually bought a couple of downloadable content, DLCs for this game. One was Return to Jurassic Park and one is Clear Sanctuary. The one we're going to be looking at is Return to Jurassic Park. Now, what I understand is, this one is the actual longer one. This has more content on it than Clear Sanctuary one. So I believe, but I don't know. I have, as you can see, the Return to Jurassic Park doesn't have new on it, because I did have a look at it. And I did a few of the challenges on it, but I didn't complete it. I stopped, I didn't save the game basically. I just wanted to see what it was like and stuff and see if it would be good for a video, basically put it on my YouTube, which I very much believe it will be. So, this is our video. So we're going to get started on this. Basically what we're doing is we are teaming up with Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sattler and Dr. Ian Malcolm in this what if scenario, tasking you to fix the mistakes of the past and salvage Jurassic Park. Now we have Richard Hammond in the game as well. You also have I can't remember his name right now. Finch, basically Kevin Finch, the I don't know, park manager or something. I don't know what his actual official role is in the actual main Jurassic World Evolution campaign, but he's a younger version, and we are basically working with them, and we team up with them. But for story purposes in the game, I kind of pretend that I'm actually the Range Rover driver. That's what I've decided to do. I'm actually friends with Kevin Finch. We basically went to college together, we grew up together. That's kind of what I'm thinking of the story here basically. So I'm the Range Rover driver, I'm the lead Range Rover driver. I run the Range Rover, so that's what I have to do. And that's what I do for basically Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler and Malcolm. You do hear Richard Hammond in this as well, from the original movies too. This basically takes you back to Jurassic Park, and it does look a lot like it as well. It was actually like a lot of fun as well. So this story isn't actually part of the main campaign story. But anyway, we'll just get in here. We've done enough talking. This is our auto save game, and here we go. There's challenges that you have to do in it, so we'll do one challenge per video, I think. We'll see how the time goes on it, because we like to do about 30 minutes for videos. It's time to load. See, welcome to Jurassic Park, John Hammond. Wait, did I say Richard Hammond? I think I said Richard Hammond, didn't I? It's Richard Attenborough was I played John Hammond, wasn't it? I can't believe I actually did that. I'm so bad with names. I like that little flip over to the old one, that was cool. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, I didn't actually check my mic before there. My mic was actually away from here. I'm going to assume this is finally showing YouTube. Music. There for that logo, I assume. You go see the logo matches the film logo as well. Pretty cool. I like this. See, this was a downloadable content that came out after the game. This land new black.
This is so cool! It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot, believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
It was pretty cool. I could totally see a sequel like that. We have a lot of stuff to do here.
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
After reviewing everything with Mr. Hammond, we'll need to start by placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sattler and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Yeah, so basically that's, as I said, I'm kind of seeing myself as someone Cabot Finch has brought on to help him. I might be the kind of the brains of the operation, which because obviously I'm controlling everything. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm seeing myself as a Range Rover. Because when I first played that, I was like, it doesn't seem like you're the one that are actually part of the story. It seems like you're just watching them being part of the story, and you kind of control it and do the things that they're actually supposed to be doing. That kind of is more like it, but I want to pretend that I'm the Ranger team, basically, who drives everything around. So, we need to construct a army, but first thing we need to do, something we always do, is we need to be able to see what the hell is going on here. Let's get you rid of this. So we can see what's going on. There's always been the theory here. Trees basically, and these dinosaurs can hide in the trees. So let's get something out of the way. This would take ages. No way you'd be able to do this actually without dinosaurs coming to say hello. Right, so we need construct a arrival helipad. That would be in operations. Arrival helipad, let's put it over there. Flip it around a bit. Can't put it any closer than that. Right, let's get half down. Put that there. Right. I don't know how many missions we'll do at the time. I don't know how many parcels we're going to need. Wait, I don't know if it's a tree. What weird. I thought it was one of them. I'm going to get this tree as well. And there's a dead dinosaur there. Yeah, I'm going to find this. Went to two here as well. There's 3 of them here. Dead. The reason why is this is a Velociraptor pen, which is basically the same one you saw in the first movie. And over here you have the Dilophosaurus in this area here. There's that sign just down here. Sure. The sign from the other. Right, so we need to put a ranger outpost in, which is going to be my operation. Let's put put it here. Here? Yeah. Wait, no, I can't get it there. There. We're going to connect the path, but can I see the path right now? Got this stuff here going on as well. We have 3 Gallimanis said, we've got geothermal power station, we have a substation, the Velociraptor pen, and the lizard ship. Okay, so we're only 3. I don't. Alright, so we're 1 Velociraptor there, another one there, and. Wait. Gallimimus there, Velociraptor, Velociraptor there. They're pretty much all going to die. Right, so let's get that up there. Let's put that there.
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed and intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
Okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
Right, Rico, because this is Muffin. Let's do that. Should stick around here until that's done. Repair the damage. Little sample now. This one over here. And now we have to do something else. Should I do this now? We know there's Velociraptors around here. So should we take them out right now? I feel like we should. time it gets dark, which is no good. Can't see the bloody hand. That's not gonna get it done. Can't really see it.
Ranger vehicle under attack.
Got one done. Need to repair this though. I deal with that shit there anyway. That's my ranger station. Right.
Anticipating storm contact.
Right, we need this to repair. Why are you taking so long to repair? Why is there people walking around with velociraptors out? That's not good. Where's the emergency shelter? Oh, fuck, I need to put an emergency shelter in. Need to get these velociraptors down first before they actually start killing anyone. Because you know, we apparently got people in right away here, so that was fun. Not really. Can people run to a shelter, please? That would be nice. One there, where's the other one? Velociraptor. Two of them are over there, okay. There's one over here as well. Somewhere. Is that the one that I shot down for? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Right, okay. Right. Angel team, drive vehicle, so we know there were two over here. Some of these fences we need to there's some over there. What's that? Right. There's one there and one there. Right, so wish it was daylight so we could actually get them. What? got the velociraptors all down. Now we need to get the fences fixed.
Requesting repair. Repair underway. Repair work started. Repair reported. Starting repair work.
There's obstructed because of that dinosaur right there. I can't move it right now.
Repair needed.
That's going to be a bit of a pain.
Repair work underway.
Oh, we got it. Never mind. We always hold yourself out in the process as well. Such a pro. Right.
Repair in progress.
Right, so we've got two more here. I assume there's a fence over here. Yep, this one here.
Calling in repair.
Right, so that means the only thing left to do is to do this.
Starting repair work.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still,
Why
chaos,
Why
Dr.
don't-
Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Damn, it's going to go up. Wait, that one go over there? Why? Right, research module. So we've got rid of the red, we've got more power coming in once we connect a path to it. I can't actually remember where the path is. I thought I just heard another... I just heard another... Yeah, Triceratops. Them, yeah. Brachiosaurus, a whole bunch of these, the bodies are gone as well. Right, so research center operations. Oh wait, that's not what we want to do. Wait, is that? Where's our center? Arrival helipad. Storm defense station, raid direct posts. Yes. So, wait. Research module. Oh, right, okay, we need to just do that, that's it. need to do that first. And when you get the fence up, sorted there. Looks like we'll be doing, this is one mission, yeah, this will be mission 1. I think there's 10 missions in total, if I remember correctly. And I've got 2 that we can see here. Oh wait, let me scroll down. Oh, looks like we can. Search, right. And closure fences. Okay, let's just ignore that one. No, basically, that's just location and it pauses our game. Right, so we're searching the item from the electric cable fence, which is what we want, and probably going to fix these. And these, we need to get these into. Do we have a? We don't have a transport team.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say
Injuries.
that Raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No. No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what we are doing here at Jurassic Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on admittedly, a much grander scale.
And with more theatrics and buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
You do not like Finch. Okay, so that's mission 1 complete. And we are at half an hour mark, so yeah, we're going to call it there. We're going to wait for this. Oh, we're going to wait for this up on.
It's still going to take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
The Rockstar. I do love the interaction here. You saw in the introduction, I was getting a bit annoyed with people interrupting me, but I don't mind it so much in this one. I could totally see this working as a film, but
You know what I could use? pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
And Ellen, the lens cap? I want actual images.
I'll remember. This time.
I'm just going to wait for this storm to pass. And I'm going to... storm pass and then we're going to talk here.
has been completed.
Delivery, what? Oh right, yeah, that was still going on. Forgot about that. It's very small. So small in there. It actually does look like the one from the first film, doesn't it? So small, Paul. You can actually walk up there where you saw them in the first film. It's tiny, Paul. Absolutely tiny. Anyway, folks, the storm is over. We're going to release people from the showers, back to happy days, and we're going to call it here with this part. So this is the first part of Return to Jurassic Park from the Jurassic World Revolution first one game. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, then please like the video. If you'd like to see future content like this, then please subscribe for future content. And until next time, you all take care.